good, people? It's your boy, Mr. Rome, Cowboys fan talk, right back. Like I never left. What's up with y'all, man? Happy Victory Monday. After we put a punishment on the Browns yesterday. It's a good day. I know it's a good day for y'all. Look, before we get into the content, let me say thank you to y'all, man. Yesterday was crazy. Had like almost 800 people in the stream. Dak Prescott got paid. We punished the Browns. And don't forget that this stream is powered by BetUS, where the game begins. Man, let's talk about this team. Let's talk about something specific, because we did a breakdown on what happened in the game yesterday. Great live stream. Go check it out if you ain't get a chance to see it. We went up. But today, after games like that, you get a chance to assess things, kind of start analyzing and picking out the stuff you like, the things you want to talk about, want to expound on. And I want to focus on something that's just standing out to me. I mean, Dak Prescott went out there, field general, held it down. Defense looked exponentially great, like tops in the league great. And we're going to talk about that more in depth throughout the week as we prepare for the Saints. But right now, today, I want to focus on our rookies, or not just rookies, young players in general. The Cowboys are reloaded. I'm going to just go ahead and say it. The Cowboys are reloaded. Now, disclaimer, not even disclaimer, but let me just go ahead and be transparent. Earlier this offseason, I was angry, and I would still be angry with the front office. We played with our food. Free agency came and went. Still not happy about that. Although we got Eric Kendricks, who showed up yesterday, showed up, balled out, did his thing. I wanted more. Now we played with our food, and we got lucky because they were able to add pieces in August, like we usually do. If you're a Cowboys fan, you're familiar with this, that have paid dividends. And Jordan Phillips, Linval Joseph, additions like that pay dividends. But the reason why I'm saying we're reloaded is not because of free agents. It's because of the youth movement, the young players on this team. Now, they did this whole departures thing on ESPN where they showed the defensive departures. And I was like, look, man, if you don't know, you don't know. If you do know, you do know. Those departures weren't nearly as bad as everybody was acting like it was. Look, Curse and Fowler, I like Fowler a lot. Armstrong, great players. Gilly, great players. And it seemed like, how are we going to fill those holes? It did. But sometimes you get confirmation that it's been done. I'm not here to say that Kaylin Carson is better than Gilly. I'm also here to tell you that he balled yesterday. Absolutely balled yesterday. No question. I'm not here to tell you that I am actually here to tell you that Cooper Beebe is better than Tyler Biadasz. You know what? Instead of me talking, let me just put some of the, because it wasn't just me. The nation recognized it. I started to see tweets and breakdowns of specific details on our players. Let's start with Kaylin Carson, since I brought him up first. Kaylin Carson absolutely balled yesterday. On Amari Cooper yesterday. Because the Browns wanted to kind of just stick it to us. So they had Carson on Amari Cooper. They wanted to try to single out the rookie. 2 catches allowed, 16 yards allowed, 2 pass deflections. Was literally a walking seatbelt. And the one play where it looked like Cooper got open, that was on Israel Mukwambu, who had came in the game. That wasn't on seatbelt. Kaylin Carson did his thing. He literally made me forget that I was just begging for Gilly like a week ago. One in the veteran corner, he put all of those inhibitions, all of those worries to rest. Thank you, Kaylin Carson. The next rookie I want to highlight in this this flow. Let's talk about our line. Let's talk about Tyler Guyton. Pass block win ranks for rookie tackles, right? And as I'm looking at this, right, you got Tylis Fuaga, 94%, right? We got Tyler Guyton with an 84% pass block win rate. Joe Alt, 79%. He was supposed to be the top tackle in the entire draft on 60 snaps. Kingsley Sua-Mateo, who I do like, who went to the Chiefs, 69%. J.C. Latham, 65%. Now, these are all some of the top tackles. Tyler Guyton was not considered one of the top tackles. In that list of people, you would have put him at the bottom. But he went out there and did his thing. 84%? That's a testament to that young man's work. And he flashed. He showed me. Versus Myles Garrett, who did beat him yesterday one time. that he belongs. That he belongs. That he can become one of the top tackles in the league if he keep grinding. Very happy with him. Cowboys reloaded there. Let's talk about Cooper Beebe. 36 pass snaps and 0 pressures in week 1. 0 pressures from our center. Going against Tomlinson, a great D tackle. And then 1 sack that he got it on Zach Martin. He did not get it on Cooper Beebe. Cooper Beebe went out there and held it down. Am I saying that Cooper Beebe is without flaws? No. I'm saying that his first NFL action, he allowed 0 pressures. Give that man a round of applause. Like, that's a young man that's balling. He's going to do nothing but get better. If that was his first showing, nothing but get better. I'm not saying he's an all-pro or a pro bowler. I'm saying that we reloaded. We have a better center. Now, before I go forward and talk about the defensive side of the ball, because y'all know we got busy on defense yesterday, I'm going to do a whole video on that. I want to let y'all hear a word from our sponsor. Listen, what I always tell you, let BetUS take care of you like they take care of me. They running a brand new campaign, 150% on your first 3 deposits, up to $2,000. Just use promo code YouTube150 and they will take care of all of your betting needs. I've already showed you how easy their website is. Just go to the website, set up a profile, somebody gonna call you and take care of you. Trust me. Okay, now that we got the business handle, let's talk about our defensive end, Marshawn Nealon. Absolutely floored by his first performance. Run defense, very stout. I'm talking about building a wall, setting the edge, handling his business. But the thing that stood out to me is, people that let in pressures, right? In the entire NFL first week. Now, you expect to see Micah at number 1. Led the league in pressures the year before with 9 pressures by Micah Parsons and a sack. You got D-Law that had 2.5 sacks rather, and 8 pressures. I'm talking about we was all over Deshaun Watson. And then you got 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 other players on other teams. Let's not worry about that. Number 10, Marshawn Nealon with 6 pressures. Now, he didn't get a sack yesterday, but he was close. 6 pressures in the entire NFL. Not rookies, not Cowboys players. Entire NFL, we had 3 players from our defensive line in the tops in pressures. If that ain't flashing, I don't know what it is. Like, Marshawn Nealon is going to continue to get better. His first showing, he stood out. He stood out. Now, let's talk about Agent Zero. Demarion Overshown. He's number 13. He's not Agent Zero. He was 0 in college. Can't help it. You saw the play in the beginning of the video. I know I got you hyped because you seen the speed of Agent Zero. Listen, we're going to wrap this up like this. We're going to talk about, after an ACL tear, coming back, 11 total tackles, 5 solo tackles, 1 sack, 1 tackle for loss, 2 QB hits, looked like a missile. As a matter of fact, I want to show you that play from the top down view, just so you can see how he was hitting it. Let's change the view. Look at this. Just watching in real time. Watch the speed. Watch him get down on. Watson was like, what is happening? It was over. It was over. I don't know what to tell you. You know how hard it is to outrun Micah Parsons? Do you know how hard it is to outrun Micah Parsons? The Cowboys are reloaded 100%. Because it's not that these players are pro bowlers, all pros, or nothing like they're young players, very young, either rookies or second-year players. It's that our youth, our influx of talent, although it didn't come from free agency, and I still hate it, but it didn't. We got young, inexpensive, great talent on the way. Like, they are on the way up the chain in the NFL. All flashing. Beebe with no pressures allowed. Tyler Guyton, one of the top-rated rookie tackles. You got Kaylin Carson that locked down Amari Cooper. You got Marshawn Nealon, who had top 10 pressures in the league in his first week. And you had Demarion Overshown, literally shot out of a cannon. Multiple tackles, a sack, tackles for loss. Like, if you don't feel good about your team's depth, when all they wanted us to do is be nervous about, well, who's going to replace who? I'm here to let you know. This from CFT to you. We good. Remember, the stream was powered by BetUS, but the Cowboys are good. We reloaded. I holla.